What's going on for the few of you that will see this video? Because I don't have a lot of subscribers and I don't really promote or send this out to a lot of people. But for the few of you that want to see this, Kyrie Irving replica build, 6'1", 188, 6'4" wingspan, man. I'm not going to be in the builder for this one. I'm just going to jump right into it. I can't even get into my builder. All my slots are full. I have 15 builds, so really there's nothing you're going to miss in terms of from the screen in terms of the attributes, badges, takeover, and all that I'm going to show you in comparison to the builder. The only thing you'll see in the builder that you can't see here is comparisons. And if you care that deeply, I know Kyrie Irving was in the comparison, and I think like Mark Price or something. It's a Kyrie Irving build, so I don't care for the other comparisons because, like, number one, I got Kyrie in the comparison, and number two, you know, why care about two other comparisons when you got the guy you're trying to go for? So, anyways, like I said, I'm gonna get right into it. We're starting with the attributes. At the top, where you see the numbers in each category and they say max, that, my friends, is what I had originally. So this is what you would set it to in the builder if you want to make this build. Again, the numbers at the top in these categories that say max, this is the number you want to set it to in the builder. The numbers at the bottom of these categories, that is what the number attribute is after the cap breakers have been applied. So I have 17 cap breakers. You know, in terms of whatever I got from lifetime challenges, all the season, you know, we're at season 4 now, so all the season rewards, and then obviously from rep, being vet 2. So jumping right into it, man. 99 layup, get you anything you need, layup wise, you know, mix master, float game, all that good stuff on legend. 95 midi, it's gonna give you the Hall of Fame Deddy. And virtually go to everything else. I want to say Hall of Fame set shot as well. 93 pointer for the deep bomber. 98 ball handle. Kyrie, as we know it, is the greatest ball handler alive and probably ever. You know, if Steph Curry is the greatest shooter, he's definitely the greatest ball handler. That's pretty much stamped at this point. 94 speed with ball to give you the legend lightning launch. So you ain't got to worry about any badge perks to plus that. Bare minimum defense. If you want to be a little bit more comp, you can obviously get a little bit more block to help with contest on jump shots and things like that. And you can even spend your cap breakers in perimeter defense. I believe this cap breaks to an 84 in perimeter defense and 86 in steal, giving you gold interceptor and almost silver on-ball menace. So you got some options there if you do want to spend your cap breakers that way. But again, I wanted to optimize this to be like Kyrie Irving. I even use the 2K rosters version of Kyrie Irving on the Mavericks to kind of use as a reference. And you know, it's a lot of these are, you know, the comp version and the comp setting of the attributes compared to the 2K roster version of Kyrie, but a lot of them are pretty spot on as well. 93 speed, your speed is going to go obviously attached with your speed with ball. So if you get 93 speed with ball, it's going to be 93 speed. 86 agility, I cap broke to that just to help out again on defense since I'm so bare bone. And then strength was just to get the silver physical finisher. Vert goes in pair with your speed. Everything else is pretty much just bare minimum and just kind of leftover points. So yeah, please, if you're gonna make this build, like, this is insane. All right, 6'1", you're extremely fast, high ball handle. When you load into rec games or a pro-am or theater or park, whatever you play, and that matchup comes up and it shows those top 6 categories, you're going to be looking at a lot of craziness in terms of your own build if you make this build. Starting with the 99 layup, then going into the 98 ball handle, then going into the 95 midi, and then so forth. Like, it's all 90s when they look at you and they're like, oh, wow, my matchup is insane. You're going to look crazy to them. And for me, you know, I mostly play, I'm a rec player. Like, I dominate with this build, man. I can't lie to you. Obviously, you know, I try to hide as much as I can on defense, especially playing comp. But again, even playing comp offensively, like, I'm averaging close to 30 points a game, 7 or 8 assists. Like, I have extremely high efficiency. I get my shot off very easily. It's nice. You know, it's nice. I can spam floaters. I can really shot create, spin jumper. You know, a lot of good annies to come from this build. And speaking of that, we'll jump right into the animations for Kyrie Irving. Pass styles, Ja Morant, just really good in terms of that lower pass sack. Mine being 76, I believe the requirement 75. So definitely want to give that a try if you're you know going to experience a pass style you haven't tried before. Kyrie Irving dribble style unlocked with the 94 speed with ball. Very good dribble style. Again, I wanted to get quite a few Kyrie Irving annies in the mix for the build just to stay true to the build, because I do like to be realistic with my builds. That's why you didn't see like driving dunk or, you know, high perimeter or anything crazy like that on the build. Like, I try to stay true to the build. It makes it more fun for me, makes it more realistic, and in some areas too, like challenging for me. You know what I'm saying? So it just requires me to kind of get more in tune with my build. Trae Young size up, D Book's breakdown combo, and Kemba Walker's escape moves. Guys, listen. These two annies right here, D Book breakdown, Kemba Walker escape. These two are the master key and lock to crabbing this year. I say again, D Book breakdown, K Walk's escape move, Cardiac Kimba's escape move. These two will be very, very, very key to getting easy crabs this year. I spam it a lot. If you haven't seen the Kyrie Irving uploaded vids on my channel, I done dropped 40. I done dropped like 30 and 15s and all kind. Listen, man, I'm a killer with this build. I'm not gonna lie to you. These two right here have been the main, I say, majority of the keys to success in terms of how I score so easy with the build, in terms of jump shooting. So please, like, you can damn near do whatever you want with the other animations. These two are your keys really to getting those easy crabs and getting your shot off. Kyrie's combo, Lonzo Ball's crossover. If you know, you know. This is another good one that people can use to crab, but it's really more so just like it's a downhill kind of annie to just get past your defender and kind of be annoying in that way. But also a really good one, another common one used all through the 2K community this year, and paired with these, obviously, by, you know, a lot of content creators use these annies, so definitely give this a try. Kyrie is behind the back. Again, another Kyrie one just to stay true to the build. Penny Hardaway spin. That one has been goated for the past few 2Ks in recent times. So Penny's spin move has been the go-to for quite some time now. Kyrie Irving's hezzy. D Book step back, another really good annie. Off ball hand or dominant, like it's a killer for sure. And the Kobe Bryant triple threat. This is really just to the overstep with this is really great. Good to use against bots too. You know, your matchup DCs, and you just gotta, you know, like, I don't feel like no dipping over him every time. I'm gonna just jab step and then pull it. It's a good one to create that space. So definitely a good one. Most of Kyrie's layup animations, I didn't want to use this floater. It was a little wonky to me, so I did try to test quite a few of them to see which one I wanted to go with the most. That is what I spam the most. I don't really go with a lot of like just layups because you can get blocked, especially being 6'1", pretty easy, especially playing comp. Most comp guys are going to play zone, leave that big in the paint to kind of roam and protect that paint. So you definitely want to float. Floaters this year are broken, especially when you have it on that Hall of Fame, the legend tier. You can really, you know, once you pass your defender, you let that bitch fly, like, you're going to be annoying and make it really hard for guys to think of how they want to guard you. If you're constantly crabbing and floating, crabbing and floating, crabbing and floating, they don't want to play you anymore. And then once you start really getting to your bag and hitting middies and post fades and everything else, again, like you'll see me do on the uploaded vids on my channel, Kyrie Irving, you know, it gets hectic, man. Like I said, I average close to 30 on this build, high efficiency, high volume. Like, it's a scoring build for sure. So, yeah, a lot of the post-up ones didn't really care too much about. I'm not really in the post with a build like this. It wouldn't make sense. But pretty much everything Kyrie, D-Book's pull-up, because I'm obsessed with D-Book's pull-up this year. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about it, but I'm a fan. And then for the jumper, Go right into that. It is simple. Kyrie's base. Malcolm Brogdon release 1. Kyrie's release 2. 4-4 release setting, and then you see the blend. So A+ release speed, A+ defensive mutiny. Those are the 2 categories I really care about the most. Could give a flying, you know what, about timing, stability, and release height, because I'm gonna shoot the ball. I don't care if as long as it doesn't get blocked, right? And as long as I can time it. I'm the user, so I don't need them to tell me about timing, stability. For all of you that don't go by feel and you go by release cue, the release cue, if you kind of, I mean, this animation is not the greatest at showing it, but it's literally when he brings the ball to like that eyebrow to hairline region, pretty much just his forehead. Yeah, you can just let it go at that point when you're on the release visual cue setting, and it's chicken. I'm not gonna lie to you, like it's money. Like I said, check out the vids, the Kyrie Irving uploaded vids on my channel. It gets hectic. Like I'm a dog with this build, so. I played comp, played noobs, played the mid-level, the mid-tiers, the purple gold plates, the red plates. It don't matter. Like I'm gonna get it in with this build regardless. So that is for the Annies, and then moving right into build spec. Right now I'm sitting at the last goal. Now that I'm vet 2, that's pretty much like. I'm pretty much done rep grinding, so I'm gonna definitely start knocking out a lot of the build spec here soon and getting that taken care of for shooting, finishing, and getting my cap breakers and my badge perks out the way and done for that. In terms of badges, this is what my perks look like. So right now, again, I'm about to get the second one to use for my shooting, but right now I got the legend set shot for that +1. Gold Dimer, Legend Unpluckable, Legend Mini, Marksman, Legend Slippery, Hall of Fame Shifty, Gold Break Starter. And then, when you look at the badges in total, you're looking at Legend Ankle Assassin, Float Game, Handles for Days, Layup Mixmaster, Lightning Launch, Mini Marksman, Set Shot, Slippery Off Ball, and Unpluckable. So, when you really think about it, like these are some excuse me, really good Kyrie Irving-esque legend badges to have, especially again just being a 6'1" guard, fast, high ball handle. I'm telling you, this build is a killer, man. So you're gonna have fun if you make this build. Everything is pretty self-explanatory, man. And then lastly, I will show you guys the takeover. And for my takeover, I made it just to where it can be OP. You're going to bump that 95 midi to a 99 maxed out. That 93 ball goes to a 95, and then your 94 speed with ball now turns to a 99. So your maxed out speed with ball, maxed out midi with the 95 three-pointer with deep bomber takeover ability. So you're letting it fly from the parking lot. You're the fastest guy on the court. And if you, for whatever reason, maybe you're going against a really good 6'6" to 6'8", lock that just won't really allow you to shoot the 3. He's canceling your crabs and cutting off everything. Get into that midi, get deep in that bag. Make him now force him to play you at the midi. Be a 3-level scorer, man. So many guys in the community, content creators and pro-am guys that just want a 3-point shot hunt. And I agree, it is good 2 3-point shots, especially if you're really good at it and it's at a high clip. But get into that bag, man. You're going to find that guy that you run across that knows how to really get over screens and cancel those annies, and you're going to get aggravated, and it's because you're always looking for the 3. Start getting to that midi, man. Midis are very broke this year. Same with floaters, same with everything else. Be a 3-level scorer. So, trust me, if you make this build, you will have endless amounts of fun. But let me know what y'all think, man. Comment, like, subscribe. The Kyrie Irving replica build for 2K26, 6'1", 188, 6'4". Great attributes, great badges. Again, high level, man. High level.